Hey guys, Ultra Raider here, and here we are with the next part of our How to Paint Blood Angel series. And what I'm going to be going over is how to do our helmets. And a lot of people will have a problem with the yellow helmets. So here's what I've done. I've gone and spray painted them a base gray, and then I went ahead and from the top down with white. You can see it kind of gives a pull back, kind of gives a shadowed effect and shows that the light source is the sun hitting the helmet from that top-down spray of white. And this is the first step. And this is also why I remove the helmets off the models before I paint them. That way I can just do this effect rather than worry about the off spray hitting the rest of the model because it's red. So, and that's that part. Let's move on. All right, here we are with round 2 of our helmets. And this next stage just involved a slightly watered down coat of Vidian Dark Sun Yellow. Now the reason why I want it a little watered down is because I just wanted to go thinly on the helmets. It's also pretty forgiving if you might be a little thick at some places, being that it's watered down. It won't it'll still dry tight to the model. And that's that. Just a little base coat. Next we're going to be going on over with our Ogryn Flesh wash. Alright guys, we're back, and after we've had our wash, now we are applying a second coat of Vidian Dark Sun. And this is a pretty watered down coat, and the only thing that we're doing here is just evening out the areas of the wash. Now you notice I've only got half the helmet really defined with the Dark Sun because I want that directional lighting to show again. Remember, the light's falling this way on the helmet. So this side's going to be a little bit darker than so it's hard to get this thing in focus because, but there you go. So just a little watered down again, glaze of yellow. Let's move on. Okay, so the next layer of golden yellow was added to, again, the race parts of the armor, keeping in line with our light source. You notice on this side of the model there's not much there because I don't want that illusion of light. So watered down golden yellow, pretty simple. And next we'll start our edge highlighting. Alright, final highlight has been added, and that was a first going from sunburst yellow and then sunburst yellow and skull white just on the edges. And that's my helmet. The base yellow, that's how you get it all bling bling poppy. And we're going to start working on some details. Alright, so we started the next step here. We've got Dark Angel's green based into the eyes and black into the recesses of the helmet where I'm going to be putting in some metal work. There you go. Okay, so the next step's been done. We've got snot green built into the eyes, and we've added Vulcan metal and a black wash to the other detailed parts where we had our black. Alright, now we're starting to work on our glowing eyes, and what I've done right now is I've got a 50-50 mix of scorpion green and snot green right here in my wet palette. That's my non-glazed medium, and that's my glazed medium. What I mean by glazed medium, you want a lot of water in it. A lot of water. So my non-glazed medium I've put directly in on the eye socket itself, and the glaze I've built up to the edges approaching the eye and on the rim above the eye. The next step's been applied. Now we have just straight scorpion green on the lenses and a rim of pure scorpion green on the bottom where the glow is coming from. You can see this really starting to flesh out. And we're going to mix some white in there. And gone on ahead with our almost final step with this helmet, and we've just added in pure white into these lenses and the edges there. It's hard to focus, I apologize. Doesn't like the background that I'm giving it. Let's see here. There we go. Just that pure white in there. Let's move on to some weathering. Okay, so the next step for my weathering is I've taken this tiny little sponge and I've dabbed on pure white. And I like using the sponge effect because, you know, it's a lot more random than a brush, and it'll give me the the fine little textures in there that I want. Now let's fill it in. Alright, so I've went ahead and filled in the areas that we had the white with some dark flesh, and that gives you your chip paint effect. And I hope this all helps you guys with your yellows and how you want to do these guys. There you go.